Hey everyone, my name's Justin Rinas, and today we're going to work on pressure in the golf swing, whether it's in our left foot or our right foot, but we're going to talk about where it needs to be, both setup, at the top of our swing, and obviously the moment of truth at impact. So we're going to really use the ground and learn how we make our footwork better to get you better. Okay, we addressed the golf ball. Now we're going to start talking about kind of where our pressure goes in our left foot and right foot. So at address, you're going to kind of see how my legs are nice and out wide instead of kind of kicking in. I see a lot of people doing this and then they kind of get all over the place when they're moving. So let's be nice and stable as we're getting ready to hit this golf ball. And as we move into this backswing here, you're going to see me start to push on this left foot here instead of having it kick off the ground. That's going to be a really big key for us to move into this golf ball and hit down and through this ball. Now we're starting to come into impact. And the best part is when we start to move, now we can really start to power and use this ground, forcing it into our left foot. So there's not much on my right foot as you can see how I'm picking it up. And now when we get into impact, it's going to be a lot of power into this ground this way. There's not much. You can see how there's not much on my left leg as I'm pushing on my right. So we're really going to force ourselves to get into the left leg and to get down and into that ground. All right, now from a different view, you can start to see how my body and where my pressure is in my lower body. As I start the downswing here, you can start to see I have a lot of press in this left leg. And now when we start to get the impact, we're starting to move. And from this position, you don't see any of my right leg or right hip shooting out toward the golf ball. It's actually moving in a lateral position, getting into the ball here. Some great tips to kind of take away from this pressure kind of talk is where our pressures are left foot and right foot, both at address, at the top of our backswing, and moving into the ball. So the biggest thing I want is the nice wide legs to get that stability to move into this. Plus we're going to add a lot of pressure. We're going to feel pressing into that left leg so we can get into this golf ball much more solid. So we don't have to kind of have chunks and thin shots. We're going to feel that pressure and move into the golf ball that way. Hope this tip helps you, and we're going to obviously get better this year.